Hello everybody, welcome back to yet another video, and today we are taking a look at Mass Effect 2, and I've got a lot to talk about today. Do you know why? Because sometimes NVIDIA, they just do things that make me genuinely question them. Or at the very least, rumours come out that really do start making me question them even more. But, enough of that. What are we looking at today? We're looking at Mass Effect. Yes, a actually surprisingly old game now. Now granted, it's not the oldest thing on the planet, and hey, it holds up pretty well, so let's get into it.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Okay, so what is Mass Effect all about? Well, one, it's going to explain here, so I'm not going to go ahead and talk about that bit, but you play as Commander Shepard. Essentially, the protagonist, the hero, usual stuff that basically means they are protected by plot armor and they're the most important person in the galaxy. Because, you know, it's a space opera. It's always about one person and how important they are. But, bar the small stereotypes aside, who is Commander Shepard? Well, Commander Shepard is whoever the hell you want them to be. Because, of course, the one thing that has always sort of made this game kind of special is that you do make choices, and on top of that, your choices do affect the universe around you. So you are, to put it bluntly, a massive prick. Then, well, the universe is going to treat you like a massive prick, and things will go very sour at times, or you can use it to your advantage. However, though, you might also be a little angel, and then people will go ahead and treat you brilliantly, and of course, things might go a lot better, but it all depends on your own decisions. So, really, Commander Shepard is whoever the hell you want Commander Shepard to be. But what are we doing? Anyway, so, the year is 21 something or other. I think it's 2182. It could be 2183. Don't hold me to that. I'm terrible with years, especially in video games that I haven't played in about 3 or 4 years. But anyway, so, the year is 2180 something or other. We are on the SSB Normandy, a stealth frigate owned by humans alongside a small, a rather large council of species that, you know, want peace and all the usual stuff, but obviously something happens. Anyway, so we're investigating something. Well, we're not. This is meant to be a shakedown run, and that's the official story. But the truth is, we're actually investigating something.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Love Joker.
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the
Joker is honestly one of the best, most underrated gems of this entire franchise.
You pissed the captain off, and now I'm gonna pay for it.
But, you know,
Don't blame me.
he is who he
The
is.
captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
We have to running down the length of the ship and, of course, getting towards more dialogue and context so we can actually hopefully get into the game before, you know, the video is over, because, surprise, RPGs, they have a lot of talking in them, and a lot of cinematics. Probably a bad choice for a game where you want to show off gameplay. But, you know, nobody said that I made good choices. So who's this ugly... No, he's not ugly. He's a pleasant dude. His name's Nihilus. It's a Turian. It's a Spectre. What's a Spectre? You might ask. Well, the Spectres, they're sort of like the special forces of the Council. You know, that big consortium of aliens. They're sort of like their bounty hunters, but in a nicer light. It's like Boba Fett, but PG Boba Fett.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
So you can see, you have a lot of advanced tech, right? This covert pickup that we're making up is for a thing called a beacon. It's a bit of Prothean technology. Why is Prothean technology so important? Well, Prothean technology is the reason why we have this really fancy ship in the first place. It's allowed us to go ahead and accelerate our own technology by several hundred years. So, you know, finding something Prothean is kind of useful as hell. Now, of course, that whole covert op, well, we were meant to be picking up covertly and bringing it back to the Citadel, no questions asked, but of course, we wouldn't be playing this as the first mission if everything went nice and simple, right? Getting Blair Witch vibes out of that. In short, things on Eden Prime are not going well. There's just a small minor invasion, you know, nothing serious. And a big, really scarily big black ship that's just descended out of the sky.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our
Really? This got a lot more complicated? It's only now just gotten a lot more complicated?
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Alright, and we are finally, freaking finally on the planet itself. Ah, there goes our frigate. Bye-bye, Normandy. Take care.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
Really? A small planetary invasion caused a load of damage? Who'd have thunk it? Right. Jenkins, move forwards. Don't pull a Leroy on us. Oh, god damn it, Leroy. Okay. So, there's aliens, and they're Geth. What are the Geth? Well, that's... Yeah, I'm just gonna stop doing the what are the Geth, or the what are this, or that, or the other, because there is that much lore in this game, that if I did start doing that for literally every last thing that turned up, I'd probably be stuck here for about 5 hours before this mission is over. In short, they're aliens, they're robots, and they're basically big flashing light bulbs with legs and arms that shoot you. Oh well, I mean, it could be worse, you know. They're only flashing light bulbs with guns, and some of them are floating light bulbs with guns. I like that idea, flashlights with guns. Sounds vaguely American. Anyway, time for us to meet the driest character ever constructed. Someone so dry, and so flat, and so just characterless, that it's actually genuinely impressive, and I kind of like them because they are such a terribly boring character. Of course, it's... Ashley! Yes, I totally didn't forget their name for a second because of how boring they are. Oh god. Right. Anyway, so we've seen someone get turned into a kebab, as well as a couple of flashlights with guns. Oh, guess it's time for us to start shooting the flashlights with guns. Yeah, one of them down. And the other one's down. Right.
Thanks for your help, Command. Honorary Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Just low-key having a panic attack or something?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
She could have stayed behind and made sure they didn't get killed, but you know. Oh, who am I kidding? She probably did the best that she could in a tough, you know, in a tough location, but still, I don't like Ashley. Nobody likes Ashley.
The dig site is close.
Although I'm not sure if I hate Ashley or Kate more, because Else Caden has some character.
Williams.
He's just a real downer all the time.
Payback.
Move out.
So anyway, moving further on, I guess it's time for us to go ahead and find out what's actually going on with Nihilus.
Saren. Nihilus.
You totally can't tell which one's supposed to be the supervillain, right? Yeah, you've got the one that just looks like a regular soldier. Then you've got the one that looks sort of like a mutilated maniac.
Get here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Dun dun dun. I'm sure he'll be fine. I stand corrected. He will not be fine. Also,
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
nothing quite like 2 kilometers of hunking steel just flying off into the sky. Especially when it's like a lobster. God damn it, we're not fighting Reapers, we're fighting oversized black lobsters.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
No, it's just the other random Turian we met on the way here.
Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us on the Norm.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
My
You say that voice is Shepard.
I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one
I'm just
shot
gonna
him.
quickly Google this because
What
I'm
the
kind
hell
of
are you
curious.
talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your
She's-
friend
I'm
and
trying to
another one
think who she
called
sounds like.
Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform.
Jennifer Hale. Really? It's Jennifer Hale.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
I'm not gonna lie,
Take the cargo
she sort
train,
of sounds
that's where the
remotely
Turian went.
like Olivia Wilde. Here's Olivia Wilde. Here's Olivia Wilde, right? Yes, it is Olivia Wilde, I think. She sort of sounds remotely like Olivia Wilde. Never noticed that before. Anyway, more flashlights, more things to shoot at. I like shotguns. Shotguns are good. Shotguns save the day. Use the down arrow to command your sword to leave colour and volume. Right, get into cover. And we're going to go ahead and skip over that bit because I totally didn't spend 5 minutes trying to spot the button for throw when it looked like a... It didn't look like a throw button, it looked like an apply effect to bullet or something. But no, apparently it was throw, so I spent way longer than I should have trying to go ahead and do that segment, which is the reason why we're about 5-10 minutes ahead. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Guy does bad guy things. Take 3. Is it just me or do the bad guys always have blue eyes? What is with that? It's always blue eyes. It's never green, it's never red, it's never yellow, it's always blue. If they're a bad guy, they always have blue eyes. Or blue flashlights. Okay, I'm terrible. Alright. So obviously, there's a load of bombs. We should probably get around, you know, disarming them.
The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry!
No! The Geth planted them? Alright. 2 down, 2 to go. And of course, we've got a load more Geth to deal with. We'll just go ahead and skip past here and grab the 3rd one. Not bad. See where we're at. Deal with more Geth. And finally, 4 bombs down. This place is no longer going to detonate, and it does the cool objective, completed muse noise. I can talk today. Alright. A couple of Geth troopers, and I think we're at the beacon. I think that's everything. I think we're safe. And holy crap, that's a big hole in the ground. America, this isn't Japan. You better not be doing it again.
It's like someone dropped a bomb.
That must be where the Geth ship landed.
Oh, it was the ship. Oh. Okay, America, you're off the hook for now. But anyway. Yeah, so this is the beacon, the mysterious thing that we've been chasing all this time.
The beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Well, surprise, things don't generally seem to work off the bat when you go ahead and dig them up. Like if you dig an iPhone at a beach, I don't think it's going to be turning on 5 seconds later. Kaidan, what are you doing, Kaidan? Oh, goddammit, Kaidan. Oh, crap, now we're in for it.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. It's too dangerous.
Now, this count as a mission fail, I guess. But yeah, so that was the quick look into Mass Effect. There is a shit ton more to it, but I haven't got time for that, so we're going to cut the video here. So, like it if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. Any thoughts or questions, leave them in the form of comments down below. Don't forget to check out my Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch pages, all of which you can find in the description down below. Maybe join my Discord, because that is a heck of a place to be at, and it's a hell of a lot of fun to go ahead and meet everybody there. Trust me. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell for more content from me, and as always, this is the 117th Con, signing off. Stay safe, folks, and I will catch you all next time.